Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is the Desiree, don't forget it. And I'm basically here to tell you about my skincare routine. I'm not gonna say I've always had good skin, but up until the age of about 20, I've always had good skin. Breakouts, you can never really see it because I was always on the ball with tackling them. Then I gained weight and my hormones went all over the place. So I actually battle with cystic acne from PCOS. It's like they play relay races on my face. So as one is going away, another is coming. And the worst part about my acne is it's always on my chin, so you know it's hormonal. As they come in twos. It's always going to be one here and one here. Every time I do a video, because I'm going to be as transparent as possible, I will try to always be makeup free, just so you can see this. It used to be inflamed, like inflammatory kind of acne, but I realized at some point that Dettol helped with that. So I take a shower with Dettol almost every day, as much as I can, whenever I remember. Let me put it that way. So that helps with the inflammation. I try to tackle the inflammation with tea tree oil as well. That's always a key thing. Always have it with me. I buy 5 packs at once, so I never literally run out. When I see that there's a bottle left, I go back and buy 5 packs more, because these absolute lifesavers. I can't do without them. Like I said, they play relay races on my face. They come in twos. There's always one here and one here, and I'm not trying to look like an upside down Minnie Mouse. So once I spot them, I've got this baby right here to help out on site. On site, you gotta go for it with tea tree oil, very important. Secondly, I use coconut oil. I saw a joke on Twitter recently where someone was literally saying, I don't even check the weather or check the weather app anymore to see what the weather is going to be like. I just check my coconut oil. If it's frozen solid like this, the weather is quite chilly. If it's melted, the weather is heated. But today it's quite cold. We're going back into the little winter months, so we're getting used to it. Then, oh my days, a product I cannot live without now. I literally found out about this at the start of the year. You find a lot of things during quarantine. I watched other YouTubers and I was looking for what everyone was using to deal with cystic acne. And one of the most important things I kept seeing over and over again was Dr. Bronner's. These bad boys, they're so good. I bought the peppermint one first, but it stings like hell. If you're gonna do it, prepare yourself. Don't use it down there. That's the best advice I can give anyone. And don't use it when you're using it on your face. Watch the eyes. That's the best advice I can give anyone. I'm using it right now because I just want to finish it and get it over and done with, but it's really good. It's really good. Obviously this is tea tree oil, Dr. Bronner's as well, and these literally work for anything. These soaps, you can use them for just about anything. It's 18 in 1, but I've only been using it for my skin, and honestly, so good. Another important thing that I use are toners. The Ordinary, I use the Ordinary toners. They're so good. I used to use one from Simple that was good as well, but when I heard about the Ordinary and I was seeing the good results it was giving people, I went and tried the Ordinary. Like I said, I like to buy things in bulk, so I still have a pack of the Ordinary just in case, you know, that first one finishes. I'm restocking again because I never want to get to, you know, an online store and they say out of stock for the next 2 months. At least I know I'm sorted for the next 2 months until it's back. So it's always good to stock up ahead. Always thinking. Another important thing I will say for skincare is find what works for you. For me, that's what works for me. The Dr. Bronner's, the tea tree oil, the coconut oil. How could I forget shea butter? Africans were truly blessed, okay? Because my mom literally charters these from Nigeria, and I go home whenever she's back and I just steal them from her. But she's gonna watch this video and she's gonna know that I've stolen this. But hey, it's worth the steal. It's worth getting in trouble for because it's that good. This is actually just good for when the acne first appears. After that, it doesn't really do much for you, sorry. I know people say it's good for stretch marks as well, but I'm gonna have to make a whole other video on how I've had to reduce my stretch marks because this didn't do jack. Then there's like witch hazel. I like to invest in witch hazel as well because it's also good for when acne first appears. I like to check my skin every day. Just knowing that I have cystic acne, it's just been one of those things that I like to use to keep myself at bay. Let me tell you things that I've used that haven't worked for me, that I've, you know, people have said it worked for them. The Now, I'm gonna put a picture of it up here. Pantothenic acid. I was taking like 15 of those a day, literally overdosing, as I saw like a YouTuber said you should do in order to, you know, have clear skin, and it was for cystic acne specifically. Did absolutely nothing for me, nothing. So obviously I just kind of stuck to what I knew, because this acne will keep coming until my weight goes back to normal. I know that it's hormonal. It's because my hormones are all over the place due to the condition that I have, and because I've now gained weight. So in the process of trying to lose weight, it's not just losing weight to look good and snatched, and no, there's a whole lot more to me losing weight. But when all is said and done, that's my skincare routine, guys. I don't know if I should do a video of me like using all of this, because I can tell you that is not the end. Everything you've just seen are the basics, absolute fundamental basics that I would recommend to anyone to use to have clear skin. But it still takes like a whole lot more. I feel like exercise and sweating actually kind of contributes to it as well. Contributes to like my skin being as clear as it is. But you never know. I don't know. You find what works for you. That is what works for me. If you want to try it, I will leave description links in the description box below to where I've gotten them all, usually on Amazon or whenever I'm out shopping on the go. So that's my skincare routine. It works for my sisters, you know. Whenever I tell my sister about these products and tell them to try them, they're always like, yeah, I see the results, oh it's good, it's this, it's that. I use masks, very important, masks. I exfoliate, scrub once a week, and I try to use masks every week as well. Whenever I'm just free and, you know, I'm watching a movie, put on a mask. I like to use the one by L'Oreal. I will put a picture of it here too. I like to use the one by L'Oreal. It's really, really good. There's 3 of them, and I shared it with my sisters, but honestly the results so good. But this is just a breakdown of how I keep my skin clear. Basically I will do a more detailed video in the long run, but I just felt like I should show and tell a little bit first what I do to keep my skin clear and to look like this, because you cannot dispute the work of God, ladies and gentlemen, and that is exactly what I am. So for today's video, it's a wrap, and I look forward to seeing you next time. But I do want to know about your skincare routine and how you keep your skin clear, or if you are battling with skin. I am disclaimer, I am not, you know, a dermatologist or any of these people that know anything about skin. I've just tried and tested and, you know, found what works for me, especially having cystic acne. I thought if anyone else has this acne that plays relay races on your face because your hormones are all over the place, please give it a shot and let us know how it goes for you. But in the meantime, adios from me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll just see you in the next video. That's about it. Adios. Bye.